company background. Tilip's story started on February 17, 2017. But the journey began long before that. Brian Low, the man behind the brand and CEO of Loop Holdings, had already made wave in Malaysia bubble tea scene by bringing in Chatham years earlier. By the end of 2016, there were already 165 Chatham outlets across the country. Malaysians were loving it. The name Chatham came from the word cha, which means tea in Chinese. Chatham literally means tea time, but things changed in early 2017. The Taiwanese parent company La Cafa International and Brian's company Loop Holdings had a falling out. They didn't see eye to eye on how the business should grow in Malaysia, and eventually La Cafa ended the agreement. It couldn't be the end of the story, but Brian wasn't ready to give up. Just 2 months after parting with Chatham, he came back with some things of his own tea leaf. He launched the new brand at Pavilion KL, near the very spot where he first introduced Malaysians to bubble tea. Since then, tea leaf hasn't just bounced back, it's grown even stronger. The brand has gone international too, with its first overseas store opening in Vietnam. What started as a major setback became the beginning of something even bigger. Type of manager and skills. Chief Executive Officer. Mr. Brian Low has been the CEO of the company since 17 February 2017. He was a trailblazing businessman who helped bring bubble tea culture to Malaysia and make it well known. He introduced the Chatham franchise to the nation before starting Tea Leaf. He then went on to establish his own company, which soon gained widespread recognition. With more than 800 locations in several nations, Tea Leaf has become one of Asia's top lifestyle tea brand under his direction. Tea Leaf has become a global leader in the food and beverage sector thanks to Mr. Low's audacious decision-making, creating marketing techniques, and dedication to the customer experience. So for level of management, Tea Leaf company organizational structure consists of the Chief Executive Officer (CEO), which is Brian Low, followed by the Chief Operating Officer (COO), namely Cheng Leng Low. In addition, followed by the position in International Business Development Director Brian Yeo, Restaurant Director Malcolm Goh, and Ryan Yeo, GM Full Service Restaurant. Operation Overload Tan Bon King, Master of Management Share Service Jessica Lee and Daisy Chan. Tea Leaf is an organizational structure that works. Tea Leaf structural design can easily organize the overall structure of the company, which is also the structure used to organize the distribution of employees.
Planning is the process of outlining the activities that are necessary to achieve the goals of the organizations. What is planning? Planning is a particular kind of decision-making that addresses that specific future that managers desire for their org. Planning is not a single event, but an ongoing process that reflects and adapts to changes in the environment. Planning is a process of setting goals and designing strategies to achieve these goals. The purpose of planning is simple: to ensure that the organization is both effective and efficient in its activities. There are few types and there are few benefits of planning. First, focus on forward thinking. The planning function forces managers to think ahead and consider resource needs and potential opportunities or threats that the organization may face in the future. Secondly, participatory work environment. Successful planning requires the participation of a wide range of organization members. This creates a more participatory work environment. Despite the benefits of planning, there are also have few barriers to effective planning. First, managers' reluctance to establish goals, fear of failure, lack of knowledge, lack of confidence. Secondly, employees' resistance to change. For example, uncertainty about the cause and effect of change. A few types of planning. Planning is divided into three types: strategic plan, tactical planning, and operational planning. Strategic planning. Strategic planning is the first stage in the planning process that reveals the overall direction of organization. It establishes master plans that determine the future of organizations and focuses on its long-term performance. What is the definition of organizing? Organizing is defined as the process of determining the tasks to be done, who will do them, and how those tasks will be managed and coordinated. Despite that, there are also have few types of organization structure: functional structure, product structure, customer structure, geographic structure, metric structure, and also network structure. There are also have organizing process. First, aligning with company's mission and vision. Second, determining tasks, duties, and responsibilities. Third, grouping into logical units and subunits. Fourth, coordinating resources, and last but not least, monitoring and feedback. Organization is the process of systematically maintaining the power and authority in the hands of higher level managers. It refers to the concentration of management and decision-making power at the top of an organizational hierarchy in order to coordinate financial, human, and other business resources. Centralized organizations tend to restrict decision-making to fewer individuals, usually at the top of organization. It is the concentration of control over an activity or an organization under one authority, such as the concentration of all financial power in the hands of a financial manager. For example, a bank that is employing the centralization approach must only refer to the top-level management for decisions. To approve a loan application for a bank customer, only a branch manager, head of the branch, can make decision, not the finance manager. There are few advantages and disadvantages for decentralization. For advantages, first, absolute control over the organization. Second, administrative convenience. Third, common
locus of decision making. Decision making is the process of choosing between different options or alternatives to achieve a desired outcome. The company's decision making has made itself known for having creative ideas and possess new technologies. Program decisions. Tea leaf company enforce a strict dress code that must be adhered to by all employees and managers as part of systematic and effective decision to ensure that the company's professional image is always maintained. In its daily routine operations, Tea Leaf offers a variety of drinks that can be customized according to customers' taste, giving them freedom and satisfaction. In making non-program decisions, Tea Leaf shows high creativity in dealing with various challenges by producing innovations such as straw-free cups, DIY bubble tea kits, interestingly patterned cups, and many more. For example, in order to accommodate transportation limitations during COVID-19 pandemic, Tea Leaf made the unplanned decision to switch to online delivery platform and launch DIY bubble tea. Motivation is a set of force that drive individuals to act and inspire them to achieve organizational goals and deliver their best performance. T-Leaf used a motivational approach that combines elements from traditional and modern theories to encourage creative ideas, employee satisfaction, and sustainable growth. Most likely, tea leaf companies apply Herzberg's two-factor theory in an effort to prevent dissatisfaction among employees. If this motivation theory is not used, it can lead to employee dissatisfaction, which ultimately affects work performance and increase conflict in the workplace. By using Herzberg's two-factor theory, companies can provide positive motivation and increase overall employee satisfaction.
Okay, now let's look at the leading. In the TLF organization, the leadership style practice is based on transformational leadership theory, where leaders not only give instruction but also inspire, guide, and motivate employees to reach their maximum potential. Leadership in this company, including its Brian Lu, play a key role in clearly communicating company's vision and mission to all levels of employees. This allows every employee to understand the company direction and feel directly involved in achieving those goals. This leadership approach emphasizes open communication, providing constructive feedback, and delegating responsibility to encourage employees to make appropriate decisions at their level. For example, branch managers are given the autonomy to tailor promotion or operation to local customer needs.
Controlling. In the TLAB organization, the controlling function plays a very important role in ensuring that every operation runs smoothly, efficiently, and in line with the company's strategic goals. TLAB uses two main types of control: operational controls and strategic controls. Operational controls are used to ensure that daily activities such as beverage preparation, stock management, and customer service are carried out efficiently and to the standard. For strategic controls, focus on monitoring the company long-term achievements such as effectiveness of marketing campaigns, the success of new branch opening, and the penetration of overseas market. The control process at the T-Life is carried out according to four main steps. The first one, setting performance standard. The company sets standards such as daily sales target, beverage preparation times, and quality of service to customers to ensure consistency in service. Measuring actually performance. Performance is measured using daily sales report, evaluation of customer feedback via the app, social media, and internal quality checks by management. The fourth one, company actually with standard. Each brand performance is compared with the set KPIs. Brands that show poor performance will be identified for improvement. And the last one, taking corrective action. If there are any weakness or deviation, immediate steps will be taken, such as providing additional training to staff, improving operation procedures, or replacing poor quality raw material. Furthermore, TLAB also apply digital technology in the control process, such as using data management dashboard and business analytics to identify sales trends, customer behavior, and individual or branch performance. Through this effective control, TLAB is not only able to maintain high service standards but also able to reach quality in the face of market change, thus maintaining their position as one of the leading beverage brands in Malaysia and the. So the conclusion is TLAB's success reflects its strategic management, dynamic leadership, and strong employee motivation. With clear planning and functional organizational structure, the company maintains operational efficiency while expanding globally. The life use of Herzberg's two-factor theory boosts employee satisfaction, while its transformational leadership style inspires innovation and teamwork. The company adapted quickly to challenges, such as shifting to online platform during the pandemic. The life also emphasized control to
digital tools, ensuring performance that align with company goals. This blend of proactive planning, people-centered leadership, and effective control has positioned T-Life as a competitive force in the beverage industry, both local and abroad. Lastly, T-Life is a well-loved beverage chain in Malaysia, with over 800 outlets nationwide, including several in Alor Gajah, Melaka. Renowned for its wide selection of drinks such as milk teas, smoothies, fruit teas, and coffees, it's a very favorite among locals. While the vibrant cafes provide a cozy setting for hangouts, they don't offer a dedicated brunch menu. Instead, T-Life focus on delivering flavorful, refreshing beverage for every mood and occasion.